I'm just glad they finally made a live version of The Incredible Mr. Limpet.
The fuck is that?
This movie is a fucking dog shit piece of fuck.
Fuck Jar Jar Binks. No sympathy for this motherfucker.
My cabbages! Never bring a knife to a pan fight.
If your new hope lasts more than 4 hours, consult a doctor.
Do you like coconut? Coconut?
What's up, y'all?
So early.
I know.
Have we ever started recording this early?
I don't.
This
is new for me.
This is gross.
Even I, when I woke up this morning, this was a terrible idea.
This is the first time I've been out of bed before 12:30 for 2 weeks.
Well, as we record this, it's Saturday the what? I don't know.
The 7th.
The 7th. And,
7th.
And we got, I was doing something late last night. Local ska band Insatiable asked me to introduce them because they're a reunion show. And so I had to play the old man and stay up late for a rock show. And so that wore me out. And then the alarm goes off at 8 this morning. I'm like, oh, fuck. We shouldn't have done this.
Yeah.
I'm glad we did, though.
I am too,
I'm
because
glad we did.
because we would be down Jimmy and Tony if we didn't do this
and
early.
Jimmy's
so.
on a mission today, so
He
this
is,
is worth
Very
this is
exciting.
worth special consideration.
I'm excited about this.
You should be. This is cool.
And this goes back to an old, earlier episode, but my wife and I and her family are auditioning for the Family Feud today. This is a dream come true. I don't care. I think it's gonna be great. They know how to play it right. I'm looking at all of you.
Hey,
You son of a bitches.
do you know how hard it is to focus on fucking Family Feud with the theme to Star Wars going through your head on a constant loop?
Or whiskey.
I mean, I realize it's my excuse for dropping out of high school, too, but still.
Hey, man. Jimmy, can you fix it? Dog,
No, don't touch me.
you can't wear a button-down
No, I know.
collar and not button the
I'm
shit
gonna
down.
button it down later. I don't want to do it now.
Dog, we got cameras rolling.
Oh my god, they don't give a shit.
My
They
wife
do.
my
I
wife
do.
pointed it out, too.
I want to see you
I
do
know,
your
and I
best.
said I'd do it later.
Yeah, it's later.
Calm
I want to see
the
you
fuck
do your best.
down.
I was going to do Family Feud, but I couldn't talk my family into it.
Oh.
Couldn't make the trip.
You kept getting 3 strikes.
I was like, no, we'll just stay here on the
Say
shelf.
something!
We'll just stay here on the shelf.
Say something!
You show up with 3 urns.
So fucked up.
3 urns and a really scrawny looking woman with a weird wig. She's my medium.
Jesus.
By the way, that was the Price is Right song, not the
I know. Who cares?
Family
You
Feud
do.
guy case.
Yeah.
I believe they're all Mark Goodman productions, so it does,
Probably.
they're all-
About Goodman.
A Mark Goodman television production.
A Quinn Martin production. Sorry, that dates me.
That's different.
More than anything.
He's better than Charlie. He's Jimmy Martin.
Hey! Watch me on KSL, Big Movie Mouth Off. You can listen to me on The Arrow and The Mediocre Show and Geek Show and Read Me and Slug.
And hopefully we'll see you on Family Feud.
Fingers crossed.
If I get Family Feud, I'm going to lose my goddamn shit. And if you think I'm not bringing up what we did and how you guys have ruined.
Don't tell him that. I'll get sued.
So if we have to make
His name is Kerry Jackson, and he ruined it.
we have to make the pact right now. If he gets on Family Feud, the day after they finish taping it, we have to break into his house and murder him.
Yes.
Because there won't be any living with him.
Exactly.
Nah, man.
Yeah.
What? No!
Nah,
I don't agree.
nah, man.
I don't like this
I'm
idea.
I'm
Nah, I'm
against
good,
my
man.
murder. I would like to go on record to say.
Yeah, you can go on.
I
I
see too
have
many
a-
dead
I have-
bodies, bro.
I have a key.
I just want to have Steve Harvey look at me like a shithead. Just like give a really terrible answer. He's like,
And then just say, but you say, I have a black friend.
Actually, when someone, I think it was Egg or somebody told me, they're like, I should be like, hi, my name's Jimmy. I'm an entertainment reporter and film critic. And Geek Show says, hey.
I would.
And they're going to be like, what the fuck does that mean? I'm like,
Nothing.
What are you talking about?
I will try sneak Geek Show says, hey, if I actually get on the show.
Was that you, Steve? Did you say Geek Show says hey? 'Cause-
Did you-
Oh,
I-
all right.
huh?
Okay.
Did you see? Did you
Was it me?
see? Did you say Geek Show?
Geek Show says, hey.
A Geek Show says what?
Geek Show says, hey.
A Geek Show says what?
He probably slapped me with his mustache.
And then look at you like you.
Ow!
So yeah, when I send you that message with an assortment of pillows and ask you which one's your favorite, it's not because I'm going to smother you.
No.
With it. Yeah.
No.
I have a key.
I'll even do like an anime body pillow for you if you want.
Looks like a red
And
painted
you know,
face.
you know what? They're doing some interesting things because you see the big fight at the end of Rogue One where Vader just annihilates half a Corvette's crew worth of Rebel soldiers. Those are Marines, by the way. If you're wondering what the costume is, the guys with the white helmets.
The end of Rogue.
Yeah. So the guys with the white helmets and the vests, those are basically Republic Marines. And he at one point nails a guy to the ceiling and cuts him in half casual as he walks by. Vader has to spend so much time meditating and in Bacta to just function because the Force works through living tissue. It doesn't work through a guy who's 70% robot, right? So he has to spend so much time just meditating on being able to function, just to be able to lightsaber duel, just to be able to fuck people up.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of energy out of him. So they've done that to kind of explain to a degree why his sword fighting isn't exactly spectacular in episode 4 because he's fucking tired.
Well, I mean, if we're gonna start jumping into scenes,
Yeah.
like that scene is I could watch that on an endless loop for eternity, in the sense that once the lights go out and all of a sudden you hear,
Yeah.
and then the saber comes out, that scene it changes from a sci-fi film to an absolute fucking horror film.
Yep.
And then I think they say something like they open fire,
Oh, yeah.
and they just start firing away, and he's like,
Yep.
And the way I describe it, I said to our friend Brian Young, I go, the way he's behaving is, you woke me up on a Saturday morning.
Yep. Decided to record the fucking podcast, like, you assholes.
You fucking woke me up. I am fucking tired of you assholes, and I am done. And he's just like, and then our buddy Count says, you took the instructions to my toy. Give it back.
Yeah.
That's not his toy. He fucking hates the. He hates the
he
Death
hates
Star.
the Death Star. You remember, he
Well,
says in A New Hope.
Your technological terror
Yeah,
is
it's-
nothing compared to the power of the Force.
Yeah. The other thing about that scene, where at the end, where Vader fucks shit up, is the terror in those Marines.
Oh, God.
Let me out!
Well, okay, so
Let me out, and also, help us!
okay, so imagine here's what's happened. It's been 20 years since Episode 3, right? Since Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah.
And the Clone Wars, basically, that was Palpatine's tool to make the Jedi look like lunatics. And so when they got gunned down, they're like, finally, we have peace in the galaxy again, because these rampaging witches, these wizards, aren't out there destroying everything anymore. So we gunned them down. They're traitors. So for 20 years, they've done everything to ignore the fact that they're even there. The fact to the point where they're fairy tales at this point, right? So all these dudes on this ship, all these Marines, they're 18 to 24 years old.
They don't know him.
Yeah.
This fucking fairy tale comes to life. It would be like if you're sitting in Russia and Baba Yaga walks out of the woods and starts eating everybody.
Who the fuck is that?
Baba Yaga is an old witch in Baltic and Russian fairy tales.
Was it you, or I was talking with somebody about how someone said that this scene made all the other scenes with Vader like not nullified, but just weak. And I go, no, because here he has a mission. He's like, give me the fucking plans back. Like,
He's also-
I'm fucking done with this shit. Whereas when he's fighting Luke, it's his kid.
Well, he's
And-
fucking with Luke too.
Well, also,
Yeah.
well, he also wants to rule the galaxy with him. So he's like,
Right.
I don't want to kill you,
Yeah, he
but
was-
I'm going to put
well,
you in your fucking place.
He's been ordered by the Emperor to. You got to try to convert him.
He's
or-
he's basically weighing Luke's abilities that entire fight. If
Yeah.
he were to do what he did, plus the light side of the Force. There's something about Rogue One. You see people getting shot by stormtroopers.
Yeah.
A lot.
Oh,
Right.
God.
Where Ben Kenobi's talking about only Imperial troops are this accurate, and you're laughing because they can't hit the broadside of a barn. Right.
Yeah.
That's the Force working through the heroes that it needs to get to a certain point to bring balance. Because at this point, the dark side's too imbalanced, whereas in the prequels, the light side's too imbalanced. So you need to fuck that shit up and bring it back to balance. So that's all that balancing act.
See, I wouldn't even attempt to do this episode without you here.
Yeah, it would have just been me just going, yeah, that shit was cool.
Oh, it's crazy.
And they pass the plans along. They get to the ship, and then
On a floppy disk.
That door slides open, and you just see the white dress with the hood over.
Yeah.
And the first time I saw it, Carrie was still with us.
Yes.
The second time I saw it was the day after we lost her.
Yeah.
And they said, what did they bring us? And then the camera pans around, and it's young Carrie Fisher, and she says, "Hope." And I seriously got teary eyed because one, it's a great ending, but also, it's like, what a way to go out.
Yeah.
Also
You know?
changes the meaning of A New Hope.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
Wow.
Drastically.
Well, and then I can't believe we haven't even talked about Grand Moff Tarkin.
Oh,
You may fire when ready.
Yeah.
Oh, Sansi Pants.
I just like saying that all the time.
People talk about that now. I mean, we can talk about Tarkin, but because now that we've lost Carrie, and you and I were talking about this last night, that I guess a rumor is that General Organa was going to have a big part in 9.
Well, I've got that information right here.
And do you use that technology, or do you rewrite the story?
Well,
I
that's
think you
what-
ask her daughter what she wants.
They're meeting this week to talk about that.
Well,
what
that's
they're
what you were
going
saying,
to
that
do.
he had to fly to California and be like,
Yeah.
What do we do?
By the way,
I think that they're done filming 8, right?
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all of her scenes have been shot.
Since August.
did you see what she got married in?
Yeah, let's talk about that. First of all, let's raise
She's such
a badass.
Let's raise a glass to Carrie Fisher.
Oh, that's why.
She's such a
You
badass.
showed me that last night and almost lost my shit.
She got cremated,
Yeah.
and her urn looks like a giant Prozac pill.
It was according to her brother. According to her brother, her prize
fuck outta here.
Her prized possession was a 2-foot plastic Prozac pill, and so she loved that. She thought it was hysterical. So they hollowed it out and had her.
Oh, she already had it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Her,
So
daughter,
you're
her daughter
talking-
and her brother said it was one of her prized possessions.
Oh my god.
She is brilliant.
Yeah,
God,
absolutely.
it made me laugh so hard.
So yeah, they're meeting this week to talk about it. According to Hollywood Reporter, at least 2 key scenes are planned for episode 8 and episode 9: a Leia reunion with Luke Skywalker,
Oh, God damn it.
and a confrontation with Kylo Ren.
Which has to happen.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh yeah,
You know,
mom
you know.
and son.
Yep.
Whoop that ass.
details of where those scenes fit in the movies remain unclear, but insiders say that Leia was to have a bigger part in episode 9 than 8. And the director has finished shooting, but they haven't started a 9 yet. So they're not quite sure what to do with the story now. Because,
I mean, again, I agree with you.
Yeah.
Family first, whatever they want. But like after the Tarkin thing, the technology's there.
They're
there, and
very-
it looked great.
The guys in charge of that technology are really, really hesitant to use it. Like, they used it for Tarkin because Tarkin had to be there.
Yeah.
And people complaining about the technology that was used, saying it looked fake.
Because it was.
Well, also, people who didn't know that actor's been dead for 20
Exactly.
since 1994 had no idea.
They had no idea.
And also, you're going off of lighting that was different in Episode 4 than it is in Rogue One.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they had to take all of that into consideration.
I mean, episode 4, it looks like any movie from the 70s.
Yeah.
I mean, it shot on film, lit that way. All movies from the 70s
Right.
kind of look that way.
Well, and this is the first time they've convincingly brought a dead actor back and had them do a performance, a really good performance, by the way. We'll be looking back on this maybe in 20 years and going, oh, that looks weird. But just like we look at
Jeff
all
Bridges
motion capture
and
now.
Tron.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But how many years ago? That was like what, 5 years ago?
a little bit more
than that.
I'd say 8.
But either way,
but
look
here-
how far they've come.
Yeah.
Exactly. And if that in fact did take you out of the movie, I feel sorry for you.
Yeah.
Because
I loved it.
It enhanced it.
because I watched those new Planet of the Apes movies, and when the bad guy ape says human work and touches his scars,
Yeah.
I see a performance there. I don't
Yep.
I don't see a computer generated creature. To me, that is a thing. That is a living thing, and he has emotions.
I
you know?
see the legacy of Jar Jar Binks.
Well, yeah.
I mean, hate the character. No, hate the character. Hate the character for what he is.
It started to.
Recognize what that started, though.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
No, I agree.
yeah.
But what I'm saying with the whole Leia thing is that we're still talking 2 years away, and the technology is only going to get better. Mm-hmm. So
Yeah, it's hard because the character does have to have a resolution. And,
Yeah,
and that resolution would be great if that resolution was she maybe gets to survive and her legacy lives on. This is a character who's been manipulating the Force accidentally.
Yeah.
That's something they're hinting at very strongly, that even when she's a teenager,
Yeah.
she is somehow ahead of the game all the time, and no one knows how. Like, she's her tactical brilliance. Watch episode 4 again, as Shannon has, and realize that she takes over the rescue mission the second they show up.
Yeah, I said it last week. She rescued these 2 lunkheads.
Yeah, they
You know?
accidentally stumbled into her detention cell.
Yeah.
and she saves them.
The thing is that
That's what I said about Mary Tyler Moore. Well, at least she escaped.
raindrops.
I almost made a post on Facebook that said, "Man, why is Mary Tyler Moore dying not the saddest thing that happened today?"
No.
Yeah.
Let's see. Now, the other big news that happened this week was we learned the name of the new Star Wars movie.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was really surprised.
Yo,
to see
that shit
it was-
sounds like a Wu-Tang album.
I mean, Kayana Squatsy's already been done. the Star Wars Episode 8, Kayona Squatzy.
I know, weird, right?
Yeah, so strange. That atmospheric soundtrack, just zooming in on Luke, in the open plains, the tar fields.
I don't know. Star Wars Mommy, I'm Sorry, Episode 8 is
It's
weird.
breakfast time in Vermont. If you like maple syrup, we'll watch and see the Johnsons as they settle down for breakfast.
Are you having a stroke?
Yes.
Now, did
You know who did it.
Tune in next week's episode. I'll have interviews with the cast of Power Rangers.
Ooh. Pacific Rim 2.
Woohoo! I hope it's good.
It's gonna be
I mean,
great.
I hope every movie's good. I want to watch it.
because you have to watch
this is
it.
shit.
I hope it's good too, or else I'm going to really hate the guy who made the trailer for it because he makes me want to see it.
Yep.
Oh,
Based on the trailer,
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
it looks
Why
kind
would
of
you
cool.
hate him? He's good at his job.
I'm
Yeah,
glad
that's
that-
why
the
I hate
director
him.
and writer's bad at their fucking job.
that's who
Be
you
mad
should
at
be
them.
mad at.
Hey, don't
Jesus
make
Christ, Tony.
don't make me be
Don't
logical.
you fucking start with me.
I'm
Friday
glad,
night.
I'm glad that finally the Asian character isn't the Yellow Ranger.
And the Black Ranger's not the black guy.
Exactly.
He's the Blue Ranger.
Lessons learned from the 90s.
It actually kind of pisses me off.
two steps forward, one step back. Yeah, there it is.
There is the Orange Ranger, though, and he's an asshole.
Yeah.
He's the president.
He's huge.
And the White Ranger's his lead advisor.
So, listen to me on Arrow, Mediocre Show,
God,
Geek
it's
Show.
the White Power Ranger.
He is the white Power Ranger.
Fires my sword! Fires my sword!
Huh. I wouldn't have got that joke when I was watching Power Rangers younger, but I get it now.
Those were better times.
Oh, boy.
All y'all sitting and listening to this podcast right now in your cubicles at work, I've got two assignments for you.
What?
First assignment,
Overthrow the man.
all right. Second assignment.
Then overthrow the other man.
Third assignment.
There's too many assignments.
I still get that. I don't know.
Yeah,
What I
of
can
course
show
you do.
What I can show you what to do with your hands. We set you up for years ahead, Jay.
Yeah,
We did.
Y'all inadvertently kind
And
of
you
did.
blew it!
No, they blew it. They blew it. Okay, they blew it.
Hey, girl, I don't know what to do with my hands.
I'll show you, Jason.
You want to show me?
Can I get some hand lessons, please?
Best selling T-shirt
Just
idea
clap, Jason.
never done.
Yep.
Just clap.
Yay!
Thank you.
Thanks, lady.
Thank you.
You got the fingers bent out.
Was one of them like, do church and steeple?
Now remember, Jay. At the end, when you're done, you say that wasn't half bad.
Now, Jay, no. If it was
bad.
If it's a good one, you do the award show clap. You go,
Yeah, very good.
Golf clap.
golf clap is fancy.
That was
Yeah,
award
well,
winning.
sometimes they are fancy.
Oh yeah.
Now, well, first off, I have powerful orgasms. Anybody? Yeah. So let's start the show off right there. Now I have powerful orgasms.
Play it right now. Play it right now.
Are you talking?
Sorry,
are you
he's
talking,
playing it right now.
Carrie's face is so uncomfortable.
Hand me a Susie Q there, would you?
Are you talking? Would you want? Do you want
just hand me one.
Michelle's or do you want Janet?
Just hand me.
All right,
While he's getting a Susie
If you
Q.
didn't know, this is
There we go.
Dyson show, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Dyson show, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Dyson show, motherfucker.
powerful orgasm.
Dyson show, motherfucker.
Clap your hands, bitch.
There you go. There you go. There
Hit
you
it.
go. All right, go ahead.
Wait,
So
y'all-
tell us more about your powerful orgasm.
No,
wait.
please don't.
Yeah, I don't want
There
to
you
think
go.
about it.
Are you talking like stuck to the ceiling powerful?
There you go.
orgasm?
No, like
No, she sticks her to the ceiling.
Are you talking about like a situation where like if a bridge fails, you can use your powerful orgasm to keep the girders
Like
from breaking?
your orgasms hands out concussions.
You ever been to a Yellowstone geyser?
Yeah.
no. It's
Maybe Jay, when next time you want to say something like that, whisper it to me first.
Whoa, why would you?
why would you-
And I will say yes. You should say that.
How about that? How about that?
Yep. Just
That's not a whisper.
you should say that. Go ahead and
You're
say it.
one of those assholes who don't know how to whisper in a movie
Is
theater.
is this what happens? Like you nut, and then you hear, "I regret nothing."
No,
No, it's
I can see my house from here.
the only when I
I'm
just
just imagining a chick on this geyser.
no, it's not that.
Jizz.
Like I don't do. I'm over 30. I don't
I'm
jizz
just-
like I used to.
I'm just glad to know where soy milk comes from.
I'm not Peter North, for God's sake.
Oh my gosh.
There you
I
go.
don't want
Yeah,
that.
You don't want that?
yeah.
Right, 'cause now I'm just
Are you
imagining-
hungry right now? Because
No,
I am.
I'm just wondering if
Well,
anybody wanted.
I know
to-
that's
Damn.
brown and full of white cream.
Anybody wanted,
Yeah.
anybody wanted a Susie
is
Q.
this what it looks like right before it goes?
cross-section
Right.
MRI.
No, what I can
If you
say,
shaved off the
it's
side of Jay's
equivalent.
dick.
It's the equivalent. Shut up. It's the equivalent of like Bruce Banner right before he goes green.
There you go.
It's just me
Your eyes turn white and
yelling. If
You shake
you look
your
at the
shirt.
camera.
And you have like a seizure and fall on the ground.
So you're saying you're kind of like a
and then I make a
Goku.
shitty first movie.
You're kind of like Goku powering up to Super Saiyan.
Exactly.
So you just waste a lot of time.
And I put my hands up in the air and I say, "We need more power for the spirit god."
The girl's like,
There you go. There you go.
Take a
I'm outta here.
Take
Hey,
a Suzy Q.
There you go.
No, I'm
Here's
good.
one for the road.
That's too representative.
Now,
All right.
all I can see is that
It's full of jello.
Suzy
Yeah,
Q,
just
the official post-sex snack after Geek Show. Any member of Geek Show has sex.
yeah, no.
Except for me.
Suzy Q's mean a different thing to me now.
yeah.
Sorry.
I can't eat a lot of the
Oh,
ingredients.
Suzy Q. Enjoy my splooge.
I don't know. I think a chocolate Twinkie is a little more apt. Crocodile.
So you really want me to whisper to you that I have powerful orgasms?
Just so I can screen it. So you
There's
can
nothing
say,
wrong to screen. What's wrong with that?
I'll say, if you say that, they will make fun of you for the next 3 minutes.
Nah, man, powerful orgasm. That's who's making fun of a powerful orgasm.
Hey, Suzy.
I
we
was.
just
I
did
think
it.
everyone was.
Yeah,
I'm proud of. I'm
Sorry.
proud
It
of
was
my
like a
shit.
round table make fun of your
yeah.
fucking
I'm proud of my
orgasm,
shit.
sir.
Man. I'm proud of.
You know what? Just
Right?
text it to me. You don't have to whisper it to me. Just text it to me.
Why? So you can
he's a-
save it for later?
He's
Well,
a
I'll
loud,
delete it.
He's a very loud texter.
He's a powerful texter.
A powerful texter.
Yeah.
Black power.
So, hey, Suzy Q.
Kadoosh. Baloosh. Splack.
Kapow!
Shazam.
It's not funny, you guys. 3 women are dead.
Victim of powerful orgasms.
Who wants to
But
be?
they died. They died.
the run.
Now,
They
now,
died
we,
happy.
now,
I'm
we,
charged with VPO.
now we know the
EPO.
we know
Very-
the
Yeah, very powerful.
All right.
and we know the
write that
true
down.
we know the true story of Karen Silkwood now
All right.
with Kellyanne Conway. But I've noticed that she's had this week that we're recording. She's had 2 tweets since Wednesday, and any
Yeah.
picture of her with the Donald are missing.
Yep.
But you know, if I were to put my money down on a powerful leader, someone who could actually carry this country through, because he wouldn't want the job, Mr. Kerry Jackson.
Oh, look at that.
Excellent segue.
Look at
Segue
that.
of the year.
Bam.
Look at
And
that.
it's only February.
Emperor Fedora.
That's March. We're March on this one.
I noticed that you're wearing
March.
You're wearing your warm weather
you're right.
transitional fedora.
I am, yes.
Yeah.
Yo, did you get a haircut?
A few weeks ago, yeah.
Man, that shit's crazy.
Matt says hi.
Yo, I bet you went to your barber and was like,
Yeah.
Did you go to barber or stylist?
He's a stylist.
I knew you did say
He's
that.
a stylist.
I knew you'd say that.
I inherited him from my wife.
When Carrie comes to completion,
I used to have a barber, but now I have a stylist.
when Carrie comes to completion, he screams,
Monday through Friday, 6 to 10.
and then after that, he screams, "Oh God!" Doesn't exist.
Oh my God. Everything I know is a lie.
It's true.
Carrie, can you fit a whole Suzy Q in your mouth?
Do it.
I do.
Oh.
Hey,
Shit.
Oh man! Take a
I think this episode should be called
Now I
Suzy
kind of
Q.
want to eat
Oh my
one. Now I kind of want to eat one of those.
I think it should.
Seems so much more
Oh
exciting
my
when he says it.
fucking
There you go.
God.
There you go.
I think it
Well-
should be called Suzy Q.
And one of the people at this table is a seasoned professional,
Oh my
and the rest of them are
God.
his idiot friends.
It is weird.
I think one of my favorite parts was probably anything with Ed Harris's character is amazing, but particularly I think it's in the 3rd episode. He's with a bunch of hosts and a couple other theme park people, like attendees or whatever you want to call them, and they're at the campfire at night. And one of them approaches him and says, "I love what your foundation has done. You know, I'm a big fan." And he just looks at him square in the eye and says, "You say another word to me, I'm going to cut your fucking neck."
Wait,
Yeah.
oh, no, I think he also said I'm on.
wait,
fucking
wait. Did you just wait? What?
I quoted Westworld.
Jesus Christ! Like, like
Oh
that-
my God! Tony,
Yeah,
yeah.
I was like, oh shit! Did my headphones just fucking? And then I moved out to Orange County, and up until this point, mind you, I left 6th grade, so now I'm in 7th grade. I still hadn't seen Star Wars, and I still hadn't seen Indiana Jones. And I'll be flat out honest with you guys, I still haven't seen a single Indiana Jones movie.
What? Oh fuck!
Listen why. Listen why.
Jay,
No.
Jay, it's been great having you on the show.
No, I'm just excited because we get to show Indiana Jones movies to Jay.
Kingdom of the Crystal Skull first.
There's a reason why. There's a reason why I hadn't watched it.
I'm still stuck on the fact you said orange and not orange.
Shut the fuck
up, man.
You won. Here's a reason why I still, to this day, I haven't been able to watch an Indiana Jones movie, and it's not a joke. It's just what it is.
All right.
I saw Glory in 1988.
Oh.
And the fact, the fact that Indiana Jones carried a whip, it just fucked me up.
Oh.
And I'm not.
Okay. No, we're there.
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm not trying to make it weird, but it's just like that. I still haven't been able to watch that movie. Like the only thing I know about is that motherfucker pulled out the heart, and that's it.
That's Temple of Doom.
That's just Mola Run.
I know, but that's all I know. That's all I know. I've never seen a single.
Indiana Jones only whips snakes and shit.
Well, and does he whip a person ever?
Yeah.
Like,
Their hand.
I don't know,
hand,
but
yeah.
but like I've never been able to watch it. Like,
we
still to
Let's
this day,
watch these movies, Jason.
I've never seen a single Indiana Jones movie.
Even if we just watch Raiders.
Not a single one.
Even
if
the
it's
bad
just-
ones are sort of
You know
good.
what? I actually I love Raiders of the Lost Ark. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Temple of Doom's not my favorite. It's
Yeah,
but
it's my favorite.
I put Raiders against Last Crusade.
I like
too.
Last Crusade.
And I love Last
Last
Crusade.
Crusade's one of my favorites.
But to be honest, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull is the absolute
Shut up.
epitome.
Well, I'm gonna-
Even I know that
best
wasn't
movie.
No,
shit.
it's not.
I'm going to say
Well-
something that has caused actual arguments between me and my wife. Last Crusade is my least favorite.
Wow.
Of the
Whoa.
three.
What?
Of the three
What,
actual.
even of Kingdom?
No, Kingdom I don't count.
Okay.
Because that's like Young Indiana.
I'm about to throw my phone at you.
Because you have Young Indiana Jones Adventures, the TV series. Kingdom
Yeah.
of the Crystal Skulls is old Indiana Jones Adventures. So as far as I'm concerned, it was just shot for video. But the three original.
Yeah.
I love Temple of Doom because it's just so not an Indiana Jones movie and so very much an Indiana Jones movie.
I don't hate it. It's just
but-
actually
but
the other
Last-
two,
That movie scared the shit out of me. when I
Last
was a kid.
Crusade to me, it's the most deliriously fun of all
Oh,
the
it
Indiana
is.
Jones
It
movies.
is.
And
It's
the
'cause
most
of Sean Connery.
and the most poorly written.
Sean Connery was in Indian.
He's his
Yeah,
dad.
he plays his dad.
His dad.
See, that's,
Henry
I'm
Jones
telling you
Sr..
guys when I
We
say
named the dog Indiana.
Guys, he hasn't seen it. I do think we can't actually show Jay the first Indiana Jones movie.
What's that?
Why?
Because if you just watch Indiana Jones, you're going to think it was filmed in a time before black people.
no, the thing is,
I was just
There
thinking,
aren't any in
I was
Indiana
thinking that a
Jones.
few minutes ago. I was like,
That's
there's
true.
not a
I
single
feel
black person.
I feel like I can handle it now because I'm fucking 33, man.
Sure,
I have a,
sure.
We got to do this.
Well, all
This
I know,
has to happen.
And we'll get James to film us, and we'll put this on the
Well, I thought you were yelling at me like my real name. I was like, what did I do? Jesus.
Excitable James.
One of my favorite memories when I used to work at the Symphony was I came in to work. They had a rehearsal. I'm walking down the hall, and all of a sudden I can, because you can hear them playing in the theater or whatever, and all of a sudden I hear dun 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 dun, and I was like immediately
That's the theme.
oh hell yeah!
I've heard that theme a million
Of
times.
course you have.
Dun-dun.
All right. I have a list of the top sex songs in Australia.
In Australia, I mean,
Are they
our
only-
new enemies.
Is it goat? Yeah.
Is it like they made the list, or we know these?
They
songs?
were asked in Australia, what are the songs?
Trying to block it
It
so
was
I see it.
Spotify and Gizmodo, I think. Put
There
this
are
together.
only two musicians in Australia, Kylie Minogue and Nick Cave.
And goat. Yeah.
And so, yeah, Australian
And in
Spotify.
excess.
It was Australian Spotify list. The data was collected from there.
No, these aren't only Australian artists, right?
No, it's people in Australia.
Oh,
It's got to be Drake is on there.
When they
People who-
fucking
yeah.
whip out their wallabies and shove them in the koalas.
I guarantee Linkin Park in the end is on there.
Is it? No.
That's a shitty guarantee,
Okay.
Tony.
I'm going to bed with a headache.
Going from the bottom up.
Okay.
Ready?
That's the way we do it.
Are we guessing?
I'm just going to read them to you, and you comment because you won't believe what's at number one.
Ooh.
Weird Al's.
Maybe I
Eat
was.
it.
Maybe I was right.
How hard was it for you not to do that as Casey Kasem?
I know, right?
Yeah.
At number 10,
I knew it. I knew it.
Slow Motion by Trey Songz.
That's a good song. Hey, that's a good one.
I ain't never heard it.
Yo,
VPO.
yeah, that's VPO music right
Where's Slow Up in You?
there. Slow up in you.
At number 9, Thinking About You, Frank Ocean.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good one.
I don't know.
Number 8.
This is good stuff.
From the 50 Shades of Grey soundtrack, The Weeknd.
Yes.
Earned It.
Earned It is a good song.
Oh, I thought it was
The
the other
movie's
song.
terrible, but that song is good.
I thought it was the other song, Consensual Rape.
At number 7. At number 7.
Stop crying.
The Weeknd again. Often.
Yeah. Because I think about it often.
At number 5. This should not be a song you have sex to because it is.
Is it the Ghostbusters?
No,
theme?
the Kings of Leon. The Kings,
Crazy Train.
no, Kings of Leon said this is about having an STD.
Sex on fire.
Sex on fire.
Huh.
So that should not
No, there are better Kings of Leon songs.
should not be there. Then we have Pony, Genuine.
If you're horny.
I am not in the music world.
Then there is Rihanna, a bonus track, Sex With Me.
Well, that's pretty straightforward.
Australia
Okay,
just
what-
ripped off my playlist.
What do old Australian people listen to?
Then there is
Didgeridoo.
Men at work.
then there is
the Crocodile Dundee soundtrack.
then there is Cheat Codes, Sex. It's Cheat Codes and Crisscross Amsterdam.
What?
Yeah.
Huh?
Birthday Sex,
Good one.
Jeremiah.
Good one.
And then finally,
I had to rescue somebody
This
from
makes
somebody
it-
singing that song.
also
once.
on the list, you had things like Thinking Out Loud, Sam Smith, John Legend is in there. There was
Good.
some Elvis. There was some Elton John.
Good.
Elvis. What Elvis song?
Seal, Kiss from a Rose.
It was the ghetto.
I keep thinking
In the ghetto.
Crazy in Love by Beyonce was on the list.
Yeah, that's a good song.
Happy birthday, sex to you.
Let's get let's get it on. Was
Marvin
there.
Gaye, yeah,
Marvin Gaye,
that's-
you
yeah.
got to be there.
Yeah.
There was some Bieber, Ed Sheeran, but number 1
Nick
on the list.
Nick Cave Stagger Lee.
Now you're wondering why I'm doing this list on something called Geek Show.
Why?
The Cantina Band from Star Wars.
What?
No shit.
No way.
No shit.
That's
Number
the
one.
number one.
Cantina Band from Star Wars.
I wonder how many times somebody times it so that
I got to put it on.
Now, if you're like in a threesome, would you be like, he doesn't like you, and I don't like you either?
brings a whole new meaning to no blasters.
VPO.
No blasters! No blasters! Sorry about the trouble.
Oh, man, I don't serve droids in here.
This little one's not worth the effort.
Yeah.
That is so fucking weird.
We don't serve their kind here.
I'm glad we're in
I'm going to finish you in 12 parsecs, baby.
That's later. Hangar Bay.
You'd be like, you get done, you go, boom, I shot first.
You got it? hey, shh.
Who
Hey,
shot first?
This song goes out to all my mates out there down under.
Hold on, it's got an advertisement.
God damn it.
I
But
hate
if you're
that.
just sitting there and getting down, want to get down with a didgeridoo, want to learn about Rocco's modern life,
Go on a walkabout.
this song is from all those couples out there.
God, this is fucking sad.
It is sexy in a weird way.
Just
All right.
I get a good stroke to this.
Now, let's also not forget the style of music that this is called.
Fuck music.
Jizz.
What?
No, not kidding.
What? No, because
It's Fit
Ah, damn it,
Tigger
George
and Dan
Lucas.
actually plays a jizz horn.
a jizz horn. Yep. All right.
Hey,
Thank you.
play my jizz horn.
Thank you.
Yep.
Dice on
Yo,
show, everybody.
and,
So the next time we
That spunkaphone
The guy,
player is
how about
pretty
the
good.
guy that's sitting down plays something called the flu box.
we go to trails and have stands,
Yes.
when we have our shitty music battles at trails. Local
There you
strip
go.
club.
Strip club. Have
I-
a
no,
we're
but-
asking
no.
we're asking for the canteen.
But the tuba and the, if you guys hear that, boom, that's like it's got a twerk feel to it. Like that's the basis of twerking.
I just
Tell
don't
me.
think sexy thoughts when I hear that song.
I don't
really-
either.
Australians are just fucking weird.
Come on,
Well,
Max
well,
Rebo.
they do live
I
somewhere
fucks
where
with
the
it.
flora and fauna is trying
mean-
to kill you daily, so it makes sense.
I mean,
but-
think about the aliens that were playing the music.
well, they're kind of.
Do they have big buttholes on their head?
Well,
You know
That's
what?
weird.
You know what? Fine. I'll ask for it. You know, we overshare a lot on this podcast.
No,
I would
you-
like-
some of us
Are you
overshare
sure?
a lot
Are you sure,
on this
Jay? Did you overshare a
podcast.
little bit?
no, not enough.
Oh,
Because
okay.
if I did, I would have dropped names.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I don't drop names because I'm not the 45th. All right. You hear? You feeling up?
okay.
Yeah.
So all I'm saying is, why don't our listeners just for those who have the cantina experience, just let us know how it went. I'm just like,
Yeah, give it a try.
I'm just saying, let us know how it goes.
It's the Cantina
It
experience.
totally reminds me of the time when I was at Shotgun Willie's.
And I promise, I'm only angry 17 hours a day.
That's right.
The other 5, I'm trying to
He's
sleep.
asleep.
Sleep.
Hey, you guys, you know what's yummy? It's cheese.
Yes.
You melt that shit.
Oh.
You could eat it right off a block.
People
I
who
do
don't
like cheese.
People who don't like cheese, I just don't know.
I'm right here.
And you know that
Cheese is so good.
and, that La La Land sure was entertaining.
They're all white. Oh, sorry.
I have
Fuck you,
thoughts
John
on that.
Legend's in
John
that
Legend
movie.
and those two people on the pier were not.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
So there's 3.
I'm kidding.
That's a good point.
There's
It's
3.
a lovely
That's
movie
good.
that I haven't seen yet.
I'm no interest. Guy who cuts my hair, he wasn't in until I told him Gene Smart was in.
Oh, my God.
I'm there.
I'll watch it again.
You get haircuts?
Yeah.
Do
Does
you
this
think his
surprise
hair
you?
just magically gets
His
shorter?
hair just stays that fucking long.
No, I just can't
His
imagine.
mind is that strong that he's like, no. He looks at his hair every morning. Motherfucker, don't you move.
That's the shittiest superhero power ever.
And guess what?
No, I think
I
having
shave my
hooks on
head.
your heels is the shittiest
Yeah.
thing.
I didn't know white people's hair grew.
Shout out to Portland, man. I fucks
Something
with
like
y'all
74
hard.
vegan restaurants in Portland.
I fucks with Portland hard. Rain the shit out of it. Telekinesis. Let's go back to that.
Kyle.
My bad. I didn't know you get haircuts though. Like, I'm sorry.
What the fuck? How?
Because he always wears fedoras.
So what? You think he has like a big bunch of fucking hair under that head?
I got hair under the hat.
Are you keeping
It's
herb
actually-
in your other bottles?
Each fedora just
Got
has
like
a wig
fucking
stapled
man
to
bun
it.
up there or what?
I got hair under the hat.
I know, but it's just like I can't imagine.
He's like a baby. If he doesn't see it, it doesn't exist.
Yes.
I can't imagine.
No, you're not saying like a.
Yes, everybody.
Don't cover his eyes. He'll think he's
What's going
alone.
on? What's going on?
Oh, thank God you're here.
Gone for a second.
Oh, Mom, you were
He's like-
gone for a minute.
Are you saying he's like Wile E. Coyote and he can walk out in the fucking if he just doesn't look down, he doesn't
Yes.
fall?
Yeah.
Same
You
idea.
don't remember because you were too drunk, but that happened in San Diego. He walked right off a pier.
Oh,
Just
wow.
kept on going.
I did, because I didn't look down.
I was force sensitive.
This show's philosophy has always been,
Don't be that dick.
don't be that dick. But also, you can be a Star Wars fan and a Star Trek fan.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm totally bi.
And a Space 1999
I'm
fan.
I'm so bi. I love.
Yeah.
I love Star Wars, Star Treks.
Time Tunnel.
I love. The DC and the Marvels.
But there,
I'll take it however I could get
but there are people who are Star Wars and Star Trek.
Yeah.
Still,
They're just limiting
we,
their
we just want
horizons.
you. To, yeah, we want you to come with us. So the debate in fandom for Ace of Star Wars versus Star Trek, and now Foursquare is finding out the differences between the two.
This is the location-based app.
Foursquare. Location intelligence company looked at users who checked into screenings of last year's Force Awakens and this summer's Star Trek Beyond. And they checked in, so then they followed them after that. Oh, yeah, you're being followed.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Sure.
You're telling me all this technology is being used to track me?
I know,
And to-
right?
And to maybe cater to my advertising whims?
This is an app developed to let you know let people know where you've been.
Exactly.
You know they're tagging you the whole
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
They know exactly where you're at.
So they looked at what other places those users visited. A few of the findings. Star Wars fans are 26% more likely to visit a dive bar than the average Foursquare City Guide and Foursquare Swarm user.
Huh.
it's because they want to feel like they're on Tatooine.
Star Trek fans are 68% more likely to visit a gay bar.
Oh.
Interesting.
Infinite diversity and infinite combinations. Star Wars fans are more likely to visit a baseball stadium, 74%. Hockey rinks, 24%. Cycle studios, 25%.
What's that?
It'd be exercise.
Bicycles.
Oh, bicycle. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Star Trek fans are more likely to visit smoothie shops, 25%. The Lego store, a whopping 118%.
Wow.
Which is weird because there are no Star Trek Legos.
No. They're Mega Bloks.
Yeah.
Has that license.
And Panda Express, 37%.
They love their orange chicken.
We love the orange chicken. Trek fans are this is true. Trek fans are 75% more likely to visit an airport lounge.
Oh.
Because goddamn right I am.
Yeah.
Right.
Foursquare notes that just because one category appears on a Star Wars side doesn't mean that Star Trek users don't also like those places, vice versa. They just say it means that one segment has a greater affinity by a margin of at least 10 for
Gay
these
bars
places.
and orange chicken.
It's a good life.
Hey, let's go get some orange chicken to go to the gay bar.
Let's all load Foursquare on our phones.
Get No.
I used a Star Wars name generator to give all the kids names yesterday just for fun because they've been testing
distract them.
Yeah, because they were just saying pussy.
because I said something awful.
It's not the first time somebody generated fake names to distract people from
Oh,
Right?
well played.
But the best name that out of all of them, and he's like the weirdest kid in the class.
Jeff.
No, it was his name is Poach Lighthopper, and that's all I'll call him now.
Poach?
Yeah, Poach. What's going on? Lighthopper. Sit down, Lighthopper. Poach.
Oh, God.
Sounds like Kermit's brother or something.
I cannot
Poach
wait.
Lighthopper. And his best friend, it makes him mad. That's all he'll call him now, too.
I can't wait.
Don't call me Poach.
You've ruined that kid's life.
You have.
I just can't wait for 20 years from now when he's at the the post-apocalyptic psychiatrist getting counseling. And then my teacher, you remember teachers? He called me Poach Lighthopper.
Poach Lighthopper.
Remember education?
Remember?
We watched a lot of porn last year, or 2016.
When you say we, what?
I mean, like as
You don't know me.
the world.
Well, that's proof that it's a public health crisis.
99 gigabytes per second, 6 terabytes per minute. That's enough data to fill 194 million USB sticks.
Wow.
Are there that many USB sticks?
Top 10 countries with per capita page views. In number 10, the Netherlands. Number 9, Sweden. Number 8, Australia. 7 is Norway. 6 is Ireland. 5 is, what the fuck is 5, yo? New Zealand. 4th is Canada. In 3rd, with the bronze medal, the United Kingdom. And with the silver, Iceland.
There's not a lot to do
And
in
number
Iceland.
1 in the country or in the world,
I'll make Daddy proud.
USA. USA.
Yeah. Well, we're broadcasting from a state that has toxic air that's causing children to be born with birth defects, thousands of people living behind a train depot, but our governor declared a health emergency on porn.
Yeah.
I know.
I just.
Oh, sorry, not to make things political.
Yeah.
I jerk off too much. He's right. He's right. It's an epidemic.
I would button down my collar, but I just want to use my hands for jerking off now.
Speaking of Tracy Morgan, I got a quote here because he's
somebody pregnant?
He's out promoting this movie, and the director says that Tracy Morgan would go around the set with the extras. He'd take off his shirt.
Yep.
And he'd be walking around with a microphone and a tank top, asking people, "Who's Captain Kirk's best friend?"
It sounds like a 30 Rock bit.
I'm Captain
And
James
so
T. Kirk.
everyone would say, "Well, Spock." And Morgan's response is, "Nuh-uh." Spock calls him Captain. You don't call your best friend Captain.
Bones is his best friend.
But Bones says, "Damn it, Jim." Yeah. You can only say, "Damn it, Jim," to a captain if he isn't your best friend.
All right, who would win in a fight? Which panelist would be the last geek standing?
Jay.
Are you saying in a
That's
fight?
easy.
In a fight?
Yeah, in a fight.
It
What,
just
what
isn't
are
a
the
fight.
conditions? What's the arena?
Well, I don't. The only reason
well,
I
I
say
guess-
maybe not, Jay, is that we all went after him first together.
yeah.
But then that's a hate crime, and that's not
Oh,
good.
that's
Right.
I don't know, though. If it's street rules, probably Lee. I think he'd fight dirty.
No, I'd go for his feet.
He's a biter.
Oh, that's true. He's got a weakness.
Well, again,
Now,
we don't
come
know.
on, you guys. Jay's got he works out all the time.
Yeah.
And
He's got military training, for
He's got
God's sake.
military
That's true.
training.
You know?
And,
But he's easily distracted.
Oh,
True.
that's true.
That's what I'm
a
saying.
weakness,
Is
yes.
if we're in a situation, I've been profiling all of your weaknesses since I met you.
That's true.
easy
He
there,
has.
Batman.
Like I could be standing in the corner of the sparkler. They'd be like, "The fuck?"
Seriously.
if I want to, you just have to put NWA on or something like that. And
No,
you're just like,
seriously, I just run by Jay with a handful of glitter, and he's done. So,
whoa, what's that?
yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
All right.
So what's the answer then?
Seriously,
It's
It's an unknown.
I think there's too many variables.
Carrie.
You give me the arena, and I'll tell you who's going to win.
It depends on who writes the comic.
Yeah, there you go. It
That's
depends
the
on who
answer.
writes the
Who's
comic.
writing it?
Yeah, I mean, seriously, Jay, something shiny. Carrie, just a dick in his eye line, and he's done.
Game over.
But, yeah.
I've got a bag of candy with Tony's name on it.
Yeah,
you know.
just somebody whips out their dick and Carrie's like, I'm done. I'm
Yeah,
done.
I'm done. You win. Get it away.
Settle.
I think I would just offer to off myself right at the beginning. Like, that's
I
fine.
want to be part of this.
I love you guys so much.
I lose, you guys. Boom.
Do you like me now? Okay, so next one.
Cool. We get to
Sorry
eat.
about the Mario game.
Who is the worst villain ever?
Worst?
Worst as in
Lex
not
Luthor in
convincing?
goddamn Batman versus Superman.
No, there's worse.
Fuck that.
Trump.
Benedict Cumberbatch's Khan, to me, was the
Now you're
absolute.
saying worst, like shittiest?
No, I just
Or
thought he was the shittiest villain because he's a good actor.
I think he means like worse, like sinister wise, maybe.
Oh, you mean like scary wise?
That's how I
can't
took
tell.
Or it's going to say, if you're going by like just
Okay,
terrible,
so, like-
Frank Langella's Skeletor.
Yeah.
No?
That was pretty
But
bad.
if we're like
In the Dolph
worst
Lundgren
that you were
He-Man,
so happy to
that
see him
one?
fucking die, I'm always gonna go back to Gladiator. Fucking hairlip.
Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah,
Oh.
Oh man.
he was a fucking piece of shit. I was so happy to see him die. in that
As far
movie.
as terrifying villains,
You know, Shannon, that vexes me.
Wait, worse? Like, what do you mean by it? Like,
We haven't
worse?
we're not
decided
sure.
yet,
We're
are
going
we?
both. We're going like
Take it either way.
shittiest
or
like,
or scariest.
scariest.
All right, for me, like, when I saw sorry, spoiler, Game of Thrones, you should have watched it by now, but when I saw Joffrey get his, I was like,
Oh, that was like
Oh,
years
fuck
ago.
him, God.
I know, like, it for me, like, I legit was emotionally invested in that, and I was like, I needed that. Like, for me, like, to see that.
it was a good death. It was
It
better
was.
than it was in the books.
Yeah, like, I was like,
Well, then he was a best villain.
well, I mean, but
Because
but he was the worst, like, where I wanted to see, like, because in all honesty, I've always grown up, like, rooting for the villain. And, like, that was the first, like, him and Joaquin Phoenix in Gladiator were
Yeah.
the first two villains that I just, like,
You're
I
like, fuck it, I wanna see you die.
genuinely despised so much. I was like, yeah, I want everything happy. So, yeah, I would say Joffrey and Joaquin Phoenix. And then the absolute, just, I don't know, worst villain. Topher Grace. Venom.
It was pretty weak sauce.
Like, it was weak. I'm sorry.
killed the franchise.
I think my worst, like, shittiest villain is Schwarzenegger's Mr. Freeze.
oh,
Stay cool.
That's pretty
Yeah,
bad.
you did
Forgot all
cool.
about
I'll do you one better. Bane in that movie. Wasn't that the same?
yeah.
movie?
And I still
Where
think
they
they were.
completely-
didn't have,
Actually,
like, the-
just all the fucking
No,
villains
they
in that
totally
movie.
ruined a fantastic villain in the first 3 minutes of a movie.
They also they
That
were
was-
also building off of the horror of Tommy Lee Jones actually pretending to be Jack Nicholson as Two-Face.
That's the one.
Yeah,
That's the
He
one
was-
right there.
He was horrible because here you have an amazing actor who just obviously doesn't get the part, doesn't even want to do it. He cashed a check,
Yeah.
and he's doing Tommy Lee Jones, doing Nicholson, doing Two-Face, and it's just horrible.
That was
Yeah.
that was the worst.
So phoned
I'll
in.
never forget. I had a friend back in the day who I worked with, and I brought up Jim Carrey as the Riddler, and she lost her shit
because she liked him.
No, she fucking hated him.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
sorry. I think it's good.
I don't think it's good.
His Riddler was not the worst part of that movie.
It was the ending.
Yeah.
What they did to him in the end that was
Yeah.
that was
That's
the shitty
what
thing.
sucks, yeah.
That
What did
was
they
the
do,
shitty
Did
thing.
they like
Yo, but
meld his
Nicole
mind or
Kidman
something?
could get it in that. Yo, Chase Meridian. Yo, let's talk about Nicole Kidman in Batman Forever. She could get it. Chase Meridian was on point.
Okay.
The most horrifying villain in anything, though, as far as I'm personally concerned, is Mads Mikkelsen's Hannibal Lecter in the Hannibal series.
So you mean good villain?
Yeah, I mean, like terrifying.
Yeah.
He's so flawless in that movie.
Absolutely.
And when you see and when you see the machinations that he's put forward throughout the entire thing, it's chilling. It's a hard show to watch.
It is hard to watch, but it's so worth it. It's so well
Yeah.
written, so well acted, so well shot,
Thank you, Brian Fuller.
and you do need to binge that one.
Yeah.
Is it on any streaming networks yet?
Amazon Prime.
It's on Amazon. Okay.
Oh.
Every episode.
Another worst villain. You guys may have. I don't know if you guys heard of this guy's name. Captain America. Yeah. Hail Hydra. It's fucking me up.
Oh, the fact that
The
Cap
current
is,
Cap
yeah,
in the comics.
It's a lie.
Who's
It's a
bad
lie.
guy now?
They need to make Captain America great again.
Give him a hat.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Geek Show podcast panel. Let's all count off. How many people are here? Okay, there's one. All right. 2, Dr. Paul. 3. All right.
Hi, Mom.
Are you going to tell the story now?
Tell the story, man.
Tell the story.
Okay. So my wife, Jay, and I are going backstage, and
Your husband.
yeah, my
Thank
husband.
you.
My husband. That's how I got him in. I said, "This is my wife, and this is my husband. Move it." You know? And so we go backstage, and like, Al wants to meet you because he wants to meet the moderator. And I was like, all right, yeah, sure. Right when I see him, I go, oh. I have loved Weird Al since I was like 4 years old. I don't care.
Did you turn into the kid from Toy Story?
I did.
I like Weird Al.
And so I sit down and he's like, hi. He goes, I'm Al. I go, hi. I'm Jimmy. And he goes, nice to meet you. And so we start talking for a minute. And there's things with at least with the celebrities, where I think it's a nice question to ask, especially in front of thousands of people. You say, is there anything you don't want to talk about? I don't want, not with him, but like, I want to talk about my divorce. I want to talk about this, blah, blah, blah. I get it. And so I said, is there anything you don't want to talk about? And he said, I don't want to talk about dick sizes.
Okay, now anybody who's listened to the show knows that that is a topic that comes up a lot.
Wait, there's more.
And I go, are you sure? And he goes, yeah, I'm sure. I don't want to talk about it. And so we're sitting on stage, and this little kid comes up. He goes, hey, are there any topics you don't like to talk about? And he immediately burst out laughing and looked at me, and we just looked at each other. And it's when the moment you know that you have an inside joke with Weird Al.
Right?
That's so cool.
Just don't want to talk about dick sizes.
Admiral, can I preemptively just give away some swag
Yeah,
to
sure.
that family? Because
That family? Give them what you want.
Can I tell you what?
What?
Would it be okay if I told the story?
Yeah. Oh my God, there's little kids
Can we
here.
bring?
What the
Come up.
Is he
come
okay
up,
coming up?
Come up to the guest box.
Because I met a
I
young
love
man
this.
today. This young
I'm
man.
gonna go down and help. All right.
Yeah. This young man.
God.
Oh my God. You guys are not ready for what the hell is about to happen. I met this young. Everyone, give a warm welcome for Tommy. I met this young man.
You shouldn't clap too hard. We're about to announce who's the real father of this child.
Yeah. It ain't my black ass.
I'm Maury Povich.
that
I'm
pale
Maury
boy.
Povich down here. One of these men. All right.
You guys, I met this
I was at a
Tommy.
dance club.
It's Tommy, right?
Tommy?
Yes.
Yeah.
I met this young man about half hour ago, and they were bragging about what he said this morning. Why don't you tell he happened to say a single word about a guy who's kind of running the country right now. How do you feel about that person that's running the country?
He's a cocksucker.
As an elementary school teacher, I approve this message.
There he goes.
What's that?
It's a good man. It's a good man.
You guys keep an eye on that kid. He's going.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. I'm going to give that little son of a bitch my T-shirt.
All right. There we go. There we go. Some glasses. You are set.
What's that old saying from?
You are set, buddy. You are set, buddy.
What's that old saying from the mouth of babes?
There's our newest.
And a
There's
proud
our
father.
newest panelist.
All right, now tonight is going to be kind of weird because we have not gotten together. You know, when Mystery Science Theater does this, they all sit in a writer's room and they write jokes. We've not done that.
Well, because we can't write.
And I'm really sorry. I told them, think about the movie, places here and there. This is either going to be a tremendous success or a horrific disaster. I'm just warning you right now. All right, and the reason this is happening is because Jay confessed on the show a few episodes ago that he had never seen Raiders of the Lost Ark.
That's right. I never saw the movie because guess what? I didn't want to see
movie about a white man carrying a whip in the 1940s, that shit just don't appeal to my black ass. So to those motherfuckers that came up and like, I can't believe you never seen it. Why don't you stop being so fucking judgmental and just, yeah.
All right. So I thought, we should do this. We all want to be there when this happens, and I realized that we have the ability to do this. So without further ado, the movie that Jay has not seen.
Schindler's List.
With
Oh, we watching Soul Plane? Oh, shit, I never seen that either.
You didn't say that.
Fuck Soul Plane.
Without further ado, Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Woo!
Senor Spielbergio.
Oh, shit, a stick!
That's a number 2 pencil.
David Letterman is in the jungle.
Yo, they must really need pencils.
It's like,
Iocane powder. I'd bet my life on it.
oh.
You realize this movie's why someone wants to build a wall.
How the fuck you wearing a leather jacket in South America? Shut the fuck up, man.
Let's see. The Dunkin' Donuts is here.
Yo, that's just Legends from the Hidden Temple.
I think they made it for the dinner show. Acapulco cave divers.
Oh, shit.
Now, if you look close, that statue has a wiener.
No, it doesn't. Does it?
I will tell you this. That statue is way easier to steal from your house.
It is.
Because I did it once.
You did. Now look, you see this guy?
He's got a great trout. Get it!
He's in the movie for 2 minutes, but he has a restaurant themed after him in Florida. It's true. Yeah.
Like, if I saw this shit, I'd be like, fuck that guy.
That's when Trump left Mexico.
But my fish.
Oh my God, I want this. Oh, fuck that fish. Fuck that fish.
Terrible shot.
Nice.
Great asses, though.
Yeah.
Horrible shots. Great asses.
I'm going to tell you right now, the last thing Harrison Ford needs is to be in a plane. It's the last thing.
This is before he's 40. He can still land.
This is what Carrie really looks like in his hats.
I swear, gang violence in the jungle is just saddening.
It's another flyby, right? Now, did you see the call letters on the plane were OB3PO?
Oh!
That's not a snake.
Shit,
that is
shit.
not a snake. That is all Harrison. That's important to remember for later, Jay.
He hates snakes.
He doesn't care for snakes, Jay. Just remember that.
So is he tired of those motherfucking snakes on the plane?
On that plane.
Not only you let the cold air in, you let this douchebag in.
You got to pay for those.
Well.
All right, stupid question. Do they know each other from...
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They've been fucking.
Oh, they fucked?
Yeah. They fucked. I got news for you, Jay. He's best friends with her father.
Oh.
And she was underage.
No.
And he doesn't have a gag reflex.
I am looking for directions to the 49th Street Galleria.
Central casting.
Steve
We need
Bannon.
a man that looks like both a Nazi and a frog.
It's Pepe.
Inconceivable! I bet you it smells like bacon now.
Smells like schnitzel, Lee.
The greatest actor in this movie is right there.
Yeah!
And I will make my case later.
This is This monkey looks just like my dog.
Somebody taught that monkey to be a fucking racist piece of shit.
Did that monkey just Heil Hitler?
Well, looks like I'm punching a monkey.
Oh, God. Oh, I gotta get rid of this monkey. Gotta get rid of this monkey. Oh, God.
Look at that.
Fuck that racist monkey.
No, he's the best actor in this movie.
I'll just hide in this basket.
I saw a Benny Hill show once.
This monkey is an asshole.
Fuck you, you stupid chimp.
No.
Oh, our Nazi monkey got her.
That monkey is the greatest actor in this movie, I'm telling you.
I think she believes in the Quran.
He's a Nazi sympathizer monkey.
Best diarrhea commercial ever.
See,
I don't give a fuck.
So seriously, hand shot first.
Look at his face. It was like Spielberg. Anything else today? I gotta take a shit.
That's the American answer to everything, though, isn't it?
Bam!
I lose more girlfriends that way.
That was her liver exploding.
It's very flammable. Maybe
Wait
not.
a minute.
Oh, no, wait.
Oh, God, I love that.
Did he just blow his girl up?
Yeah.
Yeah, her liver just went BAM!
He's very... acting
wait.
monkey.
Whoa! Now he wants to date the monkey.
Watch.
Do it, Vern Troyer. Do it. Oh.
I love it. Like, he's sitting there going...
That is emoting.
He's like, holy shit, racist monkey. We really fucked up today.
Why is he still associating with the monkey? He
I
needs
had
to
a
get
really
rid of
bad
the
day.
monkey.
No. Give me back my monkey, bitch.
I'm
He
sorry.
brings the bottle. I love it.
Well, he's got a monkey on his back. Of course he's got the bottle.
I love...
That monkey's like, fuck you. I love that monkey. I want one of those.
He's the reason we have...
Oh, God damn it, Carrie.
Good.
Actor monkey is dead.
See, I told you, greatest performance in this film.
Yeah, but John Rhys Davies is why we have Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
That's true.
Oh.
Now, Mr. Jones, you'll see the scale map of the mall that we'd like you to invest in right over here.
There's a Sabora right underneath that monolith.
And we have a Victoria's Secret, unlike the City Creek Center, which won't allow one.
We hope now that Disney owns Indiana Jones, they'll allow a Disney store under that obelisk.
Oh.
She's not dead, Jay.
Oh, shit.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, Indy is about to do something really shitty. So you stay here and possibly get beaten and raped while I find the Ark, all right? Yeah, okay, yeah, fine. Now, seriously, we're still outside. We're not in a studio with a green screen. This is still very much Egypt.
Hey, you fuckers should go inside, but keep digging!
We borrowed the skies from the Flash Gordon movie to...
He's digging with his hands. Whoa.
I do it myself, but my shovel is bent.
Hey, it's Cat Martin. Cat Martin. Woo!
Who dug the arm up? Not Indy. Who dug the...
Keep holding on to those metal tools. It's only an electrical storm.
Choose your destructor.
As we have previously established, Mr. Jones does not care for snakes. Now again, I ask you, does Egypt have rattlesnakes?
No.
Yes.
Listen.
Yes, Carrie, I can hear that.
And obviously they're of the climbing variety.
Fire your Foley guy.
They fucking imported them. Oh, this big motherfucker comes out.
Hi.
You know what old Stone Cold says when he sees Indiana Jones getting on a plane?
Hellos, I'm white and I hate Jews. Let's do this.
Oh my God.
I got the super Nazi. I got gasoline. I got her. I got.
Oh, what's that? Oh, hey, behind you.
Shit!
Oh, God damn it.
It slices. It dices. It makes julienne fries.
Worst smoothie ever. Pennies in half.
I mean, is it like everything that we made can blow up here? I'm right.
Even our wooden tower.
That was a wooden tower and it
fuck?
blew up. What are we making things out of?
That's funny.
For what?
All right, this is the only way that we can do this, you guys. I have to do the magic ritual. It has to be this way. We can't just open it, all right?
It's got to be at the Hollywood Dome.
We have to go to the special place on the island, the secret Nazi island. It's the only way. At least Aykroyd got a blowjob when he met a ghost.
Expecto Patronus!
Stevie Nicks!
Feel like the wild winged dove. It sounds like it's singing. Woo!
Oh, shit!
Right? This shit literally scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. I shit my pants in the theater.
Oh, man. Kellyanne Conway looks like shit.
Dude, he exploded.
Our microwaves are looking at us. Close your eyes.
Now, this is the ultimate crime scene cleanup.
Whee! I can see my house from here.
At least God cleans up his toys when he's done playing.
That's right. Yes, you've been fucked by the government. Get used to it.
Look at Marcus. He can't find a green apple anywhere. We gave the Ark to Julian Assange.
There we go. Yeah, just pack that up. I don't even...
And this is our top man.
We're going to put it right inside Costco.
Stanley, ladies and gentlemen.
Of course he has a cameo.
Now, wait, is Stan Lee inside the box?
No, he's the cameo. Let's just put it over here by Trump's taxes. Right over here. Right, right there. Oh.
Yes!
Right on.
What do you think, Jay?
Right on.
What do you think, Jay?
I can see, all right. I enjoyed the movie.
I'm sorry we ruined it for you.
No, I saw it. No, actually, wait. Hey, can you bring the audio down? Huh?
You bring that just a little bit. Oh, you don't have to take it out completely. Just turn it down if you'd like.
No,
we shut it off. All right.
No,
Holy shit, that was fun.
Yeah, that was fun. Like, what'd you guys think? Like, in all honesty, like, it was really cool to watch because a lot of scenes that I've seen from other movies,
like clips and stuff.
Yeah, clips. You know, and I finally understood the context now. Like, cause The Simpsons, they did that scene where he's wheeling the box through in the Top Secret, and then him shining the stick with the shit on the fucking diorama.
The stick with the shit with the diarrhea. Fantastic.
Yeah, the diorama. No, that movie was dope. I mean, like, and the faces melting. I mean, that shit was crazy.
I'll have you over on the big screen at home, and we'll watch it again so you can hear all the shit that you missed because of our big mouths.
No, it was good.
I love you talking to Ray Charles with his fucking sunglasses on.
That's right. Thank you all for coming, everybody. We love you.
Oh shit, but they'll carry what? Ham.
Yes, Ham?
Why did it have to be ham?
Thank you all. Thank you all.
I'm just glad they finally made a live version of The Incredible Mr. Limpet.
Fuck is that?
This movie is a fucking dog pit shit piece of fuck.